My girlfriend destroyed my entire family's Christmas, and now I'm going to propose. My family was big into the holidays. I mean, like, blow up the electric bill type deal. It all started between Grandpa and his former neighbor when my dad was a kid. Ever since then, we were that house on the street that everyone stopped and stared at for our displays. It was an annual party. I think sometimes it overshadowed the actual holiday. The only thing that was missing was the presents. The family had all gathered to decorate my grandparents' house and have a big dinner. My mom and grandma had spent all day in the kitchen preparing a feast fit for kings. My dad, grandpa, and uncles all put up the outside lights. There was music and cousins running around. We even had board games set up. I had to arrive late because of work, but my new girlfriend was with me. It was going to be the first time I'd introduced them to the family. I was nervous, but she was excited. She asked me all kinds of questions trying to prepare. She was a little nervous as she'd only heard me really talk about them. Noelle had met my parents, but not the whole family. My girlfriend and I arrived, parked on the street, and were immediately smothered by relatives of all kinds. My girlfriend Noelle was quick to offer to help. I can help with the cooking. I'm pretty good in the kitchen. Noelle smiled, hugging my mom. She gets swept into the house. I didn't see her for a few hours. I had settled into helping Uncle Joe setting up some singing snowmen outside. Uncle Felix was up on the roof finishing the lights up there. Cousin Matthew is inflating a 15-foot-tall snowman that looked like Frosty's strung-out brother. Then we smelled it. Not my grandma's famous fudge or Aunt Mary's homemade rolls, but smoke. Thick black smoke. The kind that chokes and makes your eyes water. A boom that rocked a couple of the cars in the driveway followed. Relatives poured out of the house like a flood as we hear the crackle of flames as the house started to glow. Not with the lights, but fire. Despite the snow, the air is heavy with heat. Aunt Mary is on the phone with 911. Yes, the house is on fire. The oven blew up. Relatives are standing in the snow, watching my grandparents' house disappear into ash and ruins. We hear the sirens screeching in the distance. My grandmother is shaking and crying. My grandfather is trying to comfort her, but it seems hopeless. I'm holding Noelle close as well. The entire family looks like we're at a funeral. The firefighters came and started to fight the flames. I swear I was watching the turkey. My Aunt Carol is sobbing. My grandma is just sitting there frozen in grief. My uncles and dad are trying to convince my grandma and grandpa to get out of the cold and into one of their cars. It was still pretty much chaos as the firemen worked. Paramedics were checking everyone over. It seemed like our annual holiday light displays were ruined, especially when Frosty's strung-out brother exploded. It shook the ground. My grandpa's handmade lit-up star came crashing down. I don't know how to help. I confessed to Noelle. Noelle just kissed my cheek. It's okay. I've got it. She was smiling like it was all going to be okay. Little did I know that while she had planned something, she went over to my aunts and some of the cousins. After she gathered them all, she went to my car where her tablet was sitting. They all crowded around Noelle as she pulled out her phone as well. I hear giggling and laughter over where Noelle is working. Noelle, you're the best! Oh, my stars, Noelle. You're an angel. My Aunt Linda smiled so hard, I thought her face would crack. Noelle just shrugged like it was no big deal. My cousins were chanting, Noelle, Noelle. Suddenly, the mood shifted into joy and happiness. We all packed into cars, Noelle grabbing my keys and leading the way. We drove to her parents' house. My entire family storming into what looked like the North Pole had thrown up everywhere. I swear there was the entire Christmas section of Walmart on their front lawn. It made our usual displays look like a bad Christmas movie knockoff. It was huge and blinding. Noelle's mother came out and ushered everyone inside for a potluck feast. Merry Christmas, babe. Noelle kissed my cheek. I'm going to propose.